I put my life in this thing, and finally I score a bullet. It's a nice feeling. So yeah, I'm happy because this is my life. I gave my life in this thing.
Welcome to day number 5 here in Hvide Sande for the penultimate day of racing. And what a day we have got coming up. The wind is already blowing, the sun is out, and with a forecast like it is right now, tomorrow is not looking good. So it could be the last day. World Championship points are on the line, and obviously event victory. Let's go and find out who's going to take the points. Just finished 2 exciting eliminations. In the women, Sarah Keita Offringa just smashed that final. She led right from the front and had a huge lead right at the end. Second place, well, no guesses, no prizes for guessing who. Delphine Cousin-Castel just ahead of Jenna Gibson. So the top 3 finished in the top 3. But in the men, we had lots of antics going on. The biggest crash of the day has to go to Anton Castel. That was absolutely huge. But in the final, we were missing one man. The guy who was on form yesterday, 2 first place for Pierre Mordavon, he wasn't even in the final today. So it was left to Matteo Iachino to take home that final. Second place, the big man is back. Yes, Albo with a second place in that final. And third place, who's third in the overalls at the moment, Ross Williams. Julian Kittel is fighting back. Damien Arnoux makes his first final. It's all going on, and we're going straight back out there for the next elimination. What an afternoon of racing that was. 2 eliminations in the women and 1 in the men. Let's kick off with the women. The star performer has to be Sarah Keita. Another 2 wins on the score sheet, but that doesn't tell the whole picture because one of those wins came after a nasty crash with Delphine Cousin at the first mark, and she had to claw her way back. It's one of the best races I've seen in a long time.
As I was coming up and we were going down to the bush, she was coming down to jibe, and Uda also came up, so I was kind of getting sandwiched there. And Delphine and I collided, and I was sure the race was done there, but she kind of held on, and I also held on because I think we were both determined not to go down. And I think every reach I passed 1 or 2 people, and I caught Lena at the end on the last reach. So yeah, when I got to the finish line, that was such a sick race. I'm really stoked about that one.
In the men, wow, what an afternoon that was. 1 elimination. We had most of the big guns making the final, even Antoine Albo, but as we know, he has not had the best event so far.
Denmark this year will be one of the best event because we did a lot of slalom elimination. It was windy every day, but for me the result was not so good. Like 5 times I don't pass the quarterfinals. So it's not so good, you know. I have a first, I have 2 seconds, 1/6. I don't know what happened, you know. Sometimes you go, it's like you go against the element, you know. But this happened, you know.
So we had all the big guns in the final: Pierre Mordavon, Matteo Iachino, Antoine Albo. Which one was going to win it? None of them, no. It was the big Croatian, Enrico Marotti, came through with the goods to take the win.
It feels great, you know. After the start, I had a fight with Matteo, but he got a bit too early, so I just started with a bit more speed on the pin. I roll him, and from there on, I just told myself, okay, this is my heat, I'm gonna take it. And I was just go full. And I remind, it's crazy, but I remind of my friends in the heat, and as I do them from them. And also, like, when I cross the finish line, I remind myself of my first PWA 2012.
So Enrico Marotti there, taking his first win on the PWA Tour, and also with their best result on the PWA Tour in second place, Mardo Vrieswijk, yeah, the freestyler. He was absolutely killing it.
Yes, finally. I mean, this event I think this was my 4th the finals. It was my first winners final, and I had a pretty okay start. I mean, I got third to the mark, so I was pretty surprised myself because everybody is so fast. And then fight it out with Gunnar to the third mark and finished his second, so I can be more happy.
Third place, great performance from Basil Jacquin as well, and fourth was the first of the seeded riders, Matteo Iachino, and with that fourth place it moves him up into first place for the overalls.
Yeah, it was good. Was feeling good the whole day. I did the first hit on 7.0, but then I swapped on to 7.8 as the wind dropped a little bit. It's really gusty, so it's better being on a bigger sail. And yeah, I was feeling really good on the water.
Pierre Mortefon still in second, 4 points behind, so definitely advantage the Italian. But there is a big battle going on for third place. Maciek Rakowski sitting in third at the moment. It would be his first ever podium. But don't forget, we've got 1 day left. The forecast, as I said earlier, is not the best, but big sails, big boards. We could get a couple of eliminations tomorrow. It is set for an exciting last day here on the west coast of Denmark. Join us for the last day. It's gonna be big.